All right. Hey, happy Thursday. Happy Thursday, everyone. Man, I know this is kind of late in the morning, but I was supporting other people who support me and, doing my due diligence, going through my news feed and supporting people and getting on their lives and checking out their posts and commenting and liking and things like that. And that's what you got to do. You got to do that every day. This can't be a one-way street. All right. So a little late in the day, but I have been doing my posts. So if you're following me, you can see my posts, comment, like, share. This is reciprocity, people. Reciprocity. You want people to like and comment on your posts. When you go to somebody's page, like and comment on their stuff. Okay, I mean it's just reciprocity. It's common courtesy. It's one of the basic things you're taught as a child. I hope. It's common courtesy. When somebody says, here you go, you say thank you. They say you look nice, you say thank you. If you want something, it's please and thank you. You know what I mean? So just common courtesy. So I was doing my common courtesies this morning, plus taking care of some other things. Got some big things lined up for my people who are maybe a little heavier than they want to be. Okay. Got some great things lined up for you. So stay tuned for that. Watch my page. Um, I got some big things, man. I'm really excited about that. Um, what else? What else? What else? Trying to do some housekeeping. Oh, as usual, I want to thank my Heavenly Father, the Most High God, for blessing me with unexpected and immediate financial abundance. And I wish the same for each and every one of you watching, viewing me, listening to me, or whatever. I wish that for you today. May your road be prosperous before you. Um, in Jesus' name, I believe that for each and every one of you watching and listening. So listen, um, join my group. Okay, come check that out. Join my group. Please um, comment, like, share this video. Um, just make it interaction. The more you interact with people on their videos, sometimes you pull something out of them that you needed. People really get a lot from your interaction more than they give. Um, a lot of times your interaction can cause them to release something that you needed that you didn't even know they had. So if you get on somebody's video, make sure you comment and interact with them. Don't just leave them hanging like, don't do that. All right, comment and like on the video, interact with them because you never know. They may say something, they may drop a nugget, and boom, it changes your whole course. All right. So, man, today, hey Ron, hey Chris, how y'all doing? Hey, if you can hear me good, give me a one. Darnicia, if you can hear me, just type one, just so I know you can hear and see me. Okay. Um, Hey, what's up, Chris? Man, I'm so glad you popped on, man. How you doing? How you doing out there, Chris? Talk to me. See that somebody? All right, okay, thank you, Darnicia. Okay, all right, all right. So hey, today we're gonna talk about your intent. Are you intentional with your business? Are you intentional with your business? What's that mean? Man, a lot of times um, we don't really understand intentionality. Is that a word? I think that's a word. Intentionality. All right. A lot of times we want things to happen without our participation. We don't want to do nothing. We just want to be able to walk in and oh, everything is done. That ain't intentionality. That's some bull. Okay. That ain't intentionality. All right. Okay, great. Everybody can hear me. So when you are intentional, your whole outlook changes. Why? Because intentionality breeds focus. Focus breeds purpose. Purpose breeds reality. If y'all didn't get that, y'all might want to rewind this video later and write that down. I'm telling y'all, that was good. That came from the dome. That was good. I can't even repeat that. I don't even remember what I just said. That came from the dome for y'all. You see what I'm saying? Because you're interacting with me. So I know you can feel me. So what I'm saying is you have to be intentional, baby. Let me tell you what intentional does. Intentional prepares the next day, the day before. That's what intentional does. Intentional prepares the next day, the day before. That means what you're going to wear, what kind of creamer you're going to put in your coffee, what time you're going to leave, what time are your meetings, what time you're going to eat lunch, what time you got to pick up the chillins. It's intentional. You are living your life intentional. How many posts are you going to do today? How many of you, put in the chat right now, how many of you know exactly how many posts you're supposed to do today? Put it in the chat. I'm going to do this with you. How many of you know exactly how many posts you're supposed to do today? I'm going to put mine in here. All right, and then I'm going to add to it. Why? Because I'm intentional. That's mine. Okay? Okay? So every 2 to 3 hours, I do a post. I'm doing 4 posts a day. Whether it's inspirational, whether it's about my product or service, whether it's a live video, I do 4 posts a day, 2 to 3 hours apart. Why? Because that's a good space. It's a good space out. And what it also does is it keeps me relevant in the timeline. My stuff doesn't just disappear when everybody else is posting. I pop up every 2 to 3 hours with something fresh and something new. That's intentional. See what I mean? So you want to be intentional about your business. You have to be intentional about your business. If you're not intentional about your business ain't going to be intentional about paying you. Truth is truth. Okay? Some people say that your maturity is revealed through your intentions, meaning the relevancy of your intentions has shown your maturity through the success of whatever you're doing. The relevancy of your intentions shows maturity through your success. That's what it does. That's what it means by your maturity is revealed through your intentions. Okay? And look, a lot of times I'm just gonna be, I keep it 100, sometimes 1,000. Hey Sharon, how you doing? We talking about intentions, being intentional about your business, Sharon. I'm so glad you hopped on. Sharon, if you can hear me, just put a 1 or something in the comments. Let me know you can hear me okay. So listen, life is gonna happen, and if you've followed any of my videos, I every once in a while I remind you that life is gonna happen. Okay, but look, acknowledge what you already have. If you would go through and close your eyes and rewind the movie of your life thus far, there are many things that if you would acknowledge, man, that was wonderful. Man, that was awesome. Man, I remember when that happened. That felt so good. Man, I remember when God came through for me right there. Oh, man, I remember when I was able to do that. If you would just do that and start acknowledging the things that have already happened for you, it will help to strengthen your mind and keep you focused and keep you sane while you may be going through some of the challenges in life. Because challenges are going to come. Ain't no need me lying to you. I wouldn't be a good coach if I lied to you. I'm just going to tell you the truth. You know what I'm saying? I serve the meat. You season it how you need to season it in order to chew it up and swallow it. Life is going to hit you. If it ain't hit you now, it's going to hit you soon. Okay? Why? Because you're doing something. You are forging pathways for yourself, for your family, for your children's children. You're forging paths that have not been forged. You're going to hit some rocks in the road, baby. But if you're intentional about what you're doing, it's not going to throw you off focus. And that is the thing about being intentional. Whatever you intend to do, okay, you either already are, or you must equip yourself to do. So whatever it is you intend to do, you either already have it, or you need to learn how to do it. Okay, that's it. So if I want to be, let me just, okay, I'm transparent. I ain't finna, I don't fake the funk. So look here, I'm a salesperson. I can sell snow to an Eskimo in the middle of a snowstorm, baby. I'm good. I'm a salesperson, but I was not a marketer. But I intended on being one of the best online marketers that this world has ever known. And that is still my intent. So what do? I learn, because I wasn't equipped with that. I was equipped for sales. So I have to learn marketing. As I learn marketing, I'm bringing it to you. Why? Because I'm also a giver. I'm a conduit of information. This ain't no stop loss here. I'm a conduit of information. So as I learn, I give it to you. That's why you should follow me. Shameless plug. I'm sorry. But you get my point. You have to be intentional, and whatever you're intentional about, either you already are equipped or you have to learn it. And if you have to learn it, you're going to pay for it. You're going to pay for it with money, or you're going to pay for it with time. And the beautiful thing about life is you get to choose. You get to choose which way you're going to pay for it. How you going to pay for your intent? If you have the money, cool beans. Just make sure you find a reputable person to pay. If you're going to pay for it with time, cool beans. Buckle down and learn that thing and master it, because I believe you can do it. Okay? So I want to read this. People say what they think, and what they think is a result of their exposure. People say what they think, and what they think is a result of their exposure. Now, let me tell you why this is important. Because your intention is going to rub some people the wrong way. They ain't going to get it. They ain't going to understand it. And they're going to say things, and they're going to say things because of what they have been exposed to. That's a pyramid scheme. I done heard, as many times I've been doing more sales and all that stuff, and I heard it so many times, ridiculous. That ain't number one in pyramid schemes. Oh, that's some foolishness. You don't want to get with that. Oh, you wasting your money. You spend. Look, that's because whatever they were exposed to, they learned that from that exposure. So when you are intentional about something, you're going to rub people a different way, and that's okay. Don't be afraid of that. I don't want you to be afraid of that. I'm not telling you that to make you shy away from it. I'm telling you that so that as you are becoming intentional, it doesn't take you off focus, okay? People are going to say things because of their exposure to experiences in their life. That's what pretty much happens, okay? We have labeled them as haters. We have labeled them as doubters. We have labeled them so many things, but the truth of the matter is that they are just speaking from what they have been exposed to. And in me learning that, I have more compassion for them, and I feel sorry for them. Okay? So, but don't let it get you off kilter. Okay? Be intentional about whatever it is you're doing. Okay? Get away from people that are holding you back. Okay? Get away from people that are holding you back. Okay? Just because you may think like them sometimes, don't mean that you are them. Okay? Because the truth of the matter is that your intent is going to elevate you above a lot of people. But you got to be intent. Okay? Exposure is transformative. That means when you expose yourself to better things, your life, your mindset, your reality is going to transform. That's why you got to be intentional. I want you to be intentional about everything you do. Be intentional about loving your spouse. Be intentional about loving your children. Be intentional about going to your job and doing the best. Appreciate your job. You got one. It's millions of people who ain't got one. Be intentional about doing your best on your job. Be intentional about creating a residual income. Be intentional about it. Don't get into nothing haphazardly, just thinking everything's going to happen by osmosis. That's some bull. You got to get in there and you got to do the work. You got to be intentional about it. All right? Any questions? Any questions? I'm going to go to the comments. Okay, Shannon can hear me. That's good. That's good. Is any of this making sense to anybody? Let me know. Let me know if it's making sense, please. Is any of this making sense to anybody? Chris says, wow, that's deep. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. This just hit me. It just kind of hit me, man. I was, like I said, I was late doing my live today. And I was just going over some notes. And I was like, man, yeah, you got to be intentional, man. I got to talk about this. You know, people need to be intentional about whatever it is they're doing. If it's your service, if it's your business, be intentional to be the best at what you do. Okay, that means not waiting on somebody to approve it. That's not intentional. Okay, that's not intentional. Intentional is forging a pathway, being the best, doing your best. Your best is the best. Don't compare your best to somebody else's best. Your best is the best. Period. And you got to believe that. Your best is the best. The people who follow you, your best is the best. That's why they're following you. Okay? So, I want to thank everybody. Please, please, please comment, like, share this video. I've already blessed everybody. So, you know, if you didn't get the blessing, rewind the video to the beginning to get the blessing. It's perpetual, so you're good. You covered anyway for watching the video. But I just want to thank everybody. I want to encourage you to be intentional today. Be intentional about everything that you do. Don't just haphazardly do stuff. Be intentional about it. And